I kind of got into this stand a little bit late, but climbed up in the stand and I got set up and probably waited for 15 minutes. And this doe comes walking down. I pre-arranged everything, so as soon as I saw what trail she came up, I just put the dial for 22 yards. Now, she would have popped up even closer in front of me, but another hunter was driving out, and he had an exhaust on his car, or truck, so it's pretty loud. But as he was slowly getting closer, she heard the exhaust, so instead of coming straight towards me, she went to my right. Luckily, she stopped right in an opening because of the exhaust. I was able to squeeze in a shot. I reviewed the footage. Looked like she ducked. She jumped the string a little bit, but I'm gonna give her an hour to expire, and then I already knocked an out of the arrow. Hopefully something else comes up. The hard part is finding the doe. Hope I can do it. Okay guys, so it's about 7:30, and I was gonna look for my doe at 8, but at the moment, 30 yards from where I last saw my doe run in, some deer has come on a trail, and they're stopped. They're staring at something, and I think it might be my doe. I hope that they'll eventually walk towards me instead of continuing on the trail they're on now, but I might be stuck in this tree stand a little longer than I wanna, but we'll see. So my doe ran in here and ran up that way. The deer are here, trying to cross this way. So we'll see what happens. What's up guys, so it's about 8:40 now. It's almost been 2 hours since the shot, so climb down. I'm gonna start tracking for a doe. The deer that popped out at about 60 yards in the tree line, I don't know, like, I think my doe's up ahead and they saw her lying there because they stopped in the tracks and they waited about 10 minutes until they just walked off down the tree line. So gave her almost 2 hours. I think that's enough time. I replayed the shot on my phone and looked good. Explain more of that later, but gonna hike in now and see if we can find blood and the doe. Alright, first speck of blood. As I saw her, she ran up this way, so take my time. I kind of see her tracks going this way. Hopefully, guys. blood. Goes up this way. So I see my arrow up ahead. It's about, I don't know, 20-30 yards up ahead. So just gonna keep following the trail, stay on the side of the trail and go up. Also glass. I'm gonna glass ahead before moving up. But I see my arrow. Blood. Found it, guys. I just moved up maybe 5 yards and see my arrow, and then spotted her laying there. She ran maybe, no, 40 yards, maybe not even. Definitely one of the easiest tracking jobs, thankfully. Let's go retrieve her. Here's my arrow. I mean, it's not littered in blood, but some bright blood. Huh. Although this is the first, my Crimson Talon broadhead fell apart. Hopefully the blades are not in there. Alright guys, so here she is, but this is a shot. Nice shot. But I think this deer was sick. I mean, one, she was not in the herd, and two, she's very skinny. Like, there's almost no meat. I'm pretty sure this is a green deer. She has like a lot of poop on her rear end, so this sucks. I mean, like, put it out of his misery, but at the same time I really wanted to bring home meat, and they're literally like, you can't even feel the backstrap here, and the rear legs are just as skinny as the front legs, so I don't know. Okay guys, so got a second opinion on her, and definitely was in her early stages of green deer. Now I kind of had to look up what green deer is, because this was actually my first green deer I've ever shot, believe it or not. So first takeaway is it's very malnutrition, very skinny, just literally skin and bones. Second, it's not with the herd. Thirdly, this deer, like, I mean, looked like this deer had some diarrhea problems going on, and that's why her back legs was stained green, because the poop was basically mushy. Now, also another takeaway from green deer is it looks zombie-like. This one, again, early stages, but when I turned her head, on the other side, like, half of her fur on her face was gone. It was just bone. It's kind of grotesque, but I did take pictures of it, I did take video of it, but I'm not gonna include it into this video. So after realizing that it's a green deer, I honestly, again, it's the first time I've shot a green deer, so I don't know exactly what the procedure is when it comes to green deer. It didn't feel right to just leave it there, but I also wanted to know for sure. So called DLNR here on the island, and no one was in the office, so I went to game management, talked to them, which one of the game wardens was with them as well, so worked out both ways. And they told me that next time I get a green deer, don't touch it and leave it where it is, because they don't want us, it's a sick deer basically, and they don't want us to touch a sick deer, which is understandable. But since I did pick it up, and which I did sanitize my hand and wash my hands and all that, they recommended me to dispose of it at the local landfill, which I just did before I started recording this video. So yeah, now I know what to do with a green deer next time I shoot one. Also, if I even see a green deer, then I have to let game management and or DLNR know the location and what time I found the green deer. It was kind of bittersweet for me because, as you could tell, like I've been struggling to shoot a deer with my bow. Anyway, hunting with my rifle, like I'm pretty confident that I can get it done with a gun, but with my bow it's so hard. And then I try to film it because I want to. That just makes it even harder because timing is everything, and I'm not the best at timing everything. Anyway, now I know what to do with a green deer next time I shoot one. Again, it was bittersweet for me because I wanted to bring home, I don't like wasting meat. So I wanted to bring it home and salvage whatever meat I could. But just staring at that deer, like, it just felt off. Like, so I know I did the right thing. I did everything in my power to do the right thing. And next time I should just leave it, not pick it up, which makes sense. But at the same time, I didn't want to waste meat. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe if you're not already. And hopefully I can connect with a nice buck this year. I mean, I finally, after 6 years, earlier this year, got my first buck with my bow. But it'd be nice to get another one. Got 2 more months, technically a month and a half, and it's harder now because the rut is technically ending or over, but I still see some bucks around, so who knows. Anyway, shoots.